Why opting out of a pension can cost you money, explained simply. Most people who opt out of their workplace pension think they are saving money each month. But the reality is almost always the opposite. When you opt out, you do not just stop your own contributions. You lose your employer's contributions too, and that changes everything. When you opt out, two things stop at the same time. First, your own contributions. Second, and this is the part most people never consider, your employer's contributions stop too. Your employer is only required to contribute while you are an active member of the scheme. The moment you opt out, that contribution disappears entirely. Pension contributions benefit from tax relief, which means the actual cost to your take-home pay is lower than the amount going in. A basic rate taxpayer contributing 5% effectively pays only around 4% from their net pay. HMRC tops up the rest automatically. This makes pension saving more efficient than almost any other form of saving. Here is an example. On a salary of £25,000, your 5% contribution costs around £62 a month in take-home pay after tax relief. But your pension receives around £125 a month in total, your contribution plus your employer's. Opting out saves you £62 but removes £125 from your pension every single month. The real cost compounds over time. Every month you are out of the scheme, you lose not just the missed contributions, but the investment growth those contributions would have generated. Over a working lifetime, this can amount to tens of thousands of pounds, often far more. If you are struggling financially, opting out is not the only option. Check with your employer or pension provider whether you can temporarily reduce your contributions and remain in the scheme. This keeps your employer contributing and keeps your pension building, just at a slower rate. Opting out completely should always be a last resort. This is useful to know when money is tight and you are considering opting out, when you are reviewing your monthly budget, or when you want to understand the true cost of leaving your pension scheme compared to staying in. A common mistake is thinking opting out is a straightforward way to save money. It is not. What looks like a saving is actually a loss. You give up your own saving and your employer's contribution, in exchange for a fraction of that back in take-home pay. Always understand the full picture before making that decision. To recap, opting out saves a small amount in take-home pay, but costs you your employer's contributions and long-term investment growth. If money is tight, always check whether you can reduce rather than opt out completely. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more everyday money explained simply.